Here we go now. Here we go now. This is the second time I'm having to do this. Let's go. All right, Manchester City women set to join the inaugural Women's 7-a-side tournament. Let's go, City. So we got Manchester City set to participate in the inaugural World 7 football tournament. The first four competing teams in the new Women's 7-a-side tournament were announced on Thursday, with City to join Manchester United, Bayern Munich, Ajax, and Benfica at the event in Estrela, Portugal, in May. The tournament will include 8 teams total, so we got some more to come, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Speaking on April 24th, W7F's head of football, Adrian Jacobs, said not to rule out National Women's Soccer League, okay, and itself, side, or the Champions League semi-finalists, Arsenal, Barcelona, Lyon, or Chelsea, also competing in this May edition. Although the Athletic reported Chelsea are not expected to take part. Okay, so thank goodness. Phew. The W7F tournament was launched in March and features a $5 million prize pot, including 2.5 for the winners. Let's go. More than the 2025 Women's Champions League winners will earn. That's very crazy, and they have this tournament every year. The first edition of the competition takes place between May 21st and May 23rd. Just over a month before European competition. Just before the European Championship in Switzerland. Like United, Bayern, and Ajax, Benfica, City will be expected to have a number of players selected for Euro 2025. Jacobs said he expects clubs' first team squads. He expected clubs' first team squads, but not necessarily their first 11, to take part in the tournament. The W7F format will consist of two 15-minute halves on the field, half the size of 11v side pitch. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I mean, that's amazing. Because first of all, City, I think now thinking about it, because I had to redo this video, now thinking about it, you had to join this tournament. You had to figure, hey, hold on, United finna pull up? Because listen, Manchester was red last time I said. Okay, last time I checked, Manchester was red. So now, like I said, so now with that being said, City having their biggest and currently their biggest rival, their rival, excuse me. I'm so excited right now because not only does City have their rival in this inaugural tournament, City needs to be able to identify the depth that they have right now on the team, right? And United also are doing that. It's a great opportunity to see who you have behind the scenes, not instead of your starting 11. It's such a beautiful opportunity for the players to be able to showcase, even on a brighter stage, because there's lesser players. It's a powerful thing what we're being seen created. Like I said, the women's game, they look, it's taking off. They're like, fuck it, the women's game growing so big, we need 7v7 right now too, type shit. I'm telling you, and look, you can get a decent payout. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this could be consistently. They can create all types of things from this. Like I said, 7v7. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm super happy City are set to join. Shout out to Portugal for hosting this first inaugural event. Hopefully we should have access to it. We're going to see who's able to, attract the sponsors, and whoever wants to stream it, because this is a great thing for the women's game. More exposure for our women in sports. And like I said, we can continue to change the frequency on the planet through the realms of sport. It's so beautiful, right? And like I said, I love the tactics. Whatever United is doing, City, we got to be hand in hand right now. City are attempting to attempting to do the impossible, okay? And like I said, I came across this article too saying qualifying for Europe would give Man City status. And like we've been saying, it is a must. It's a must to be able to say to the women that you attempt to attract to your club, come play for me. Not only do we have a great facility, we make the Champions League consistently, or we have opportunities to win trophies, compete for titles. We go far in major tournaments in our country, and this is a reason why you should come play for us, and it gives you status. Champions League in Europe is the biggest thing that you could win in Europe, besides your domestic championship, right? So and so this is something we all have an understanding of. And United being City's rival and their success of late, everyone knows that United, like I said, United, y'all must stay firm. If not, City are finna get the alley-oop. United, y'all lost to United. Hold on. United, you lost to Chelsea. You know, Chelsea won the title again, and yeah, I feel like United are who. It's so cool. I don't know who was pitched first, United or City, because that would be very interesting to know. It's like, because I feel like, first of all, City need this. City need to identify we need to be able to see more players play. That's just me, okay? I think this is a great opportunity to observe the players. And if you want to send your first team out there, now, I mean, how many players for City that are actually healthy are going to be able to participate in this tournament? Like, hopefully, like, young Lily Murphy gets over there. Keatings, unless she gets called up for England, you know what I'm saying? Like, but Murphy was one of the first ones. We have the young, we have a young Japanese midfield player that we signed a lot of the youngins. Even Black Ken Brown should show up. Shit, you know what I mean? Depending on who's available, we can see all that youthful side for City 7v7, and that's a great opportunity for them to continue to, not only will that give them ability to tap in more of their creativity and with less, quote unquote, less pressure, because it's not going to be less pressure, because this is going to be professional, right? This is going to be professional. Like, this is not like amateur, or it can be, but look, you continue to play a game, you're not gonna be an amateur forever. Okay? You're gonna eventually upgrade semi-pro, and then you eventually just gonna be a goddamn professional. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already looking at it as a lens and a professional side aspect, because I mean that's where I'm starting. That's just where I'm starting. So, and remember, women's football requires investment. Heavy. That currency, that money needs to be splashed on the ladies. That money need to be doing the talking in a lot of these rooms for the women to want to come participate. So whatever the money opportunities was, these clubs were like, you know what? Yeah, well, let's go ahead for it. You know, because it could have been a risk, right? Because you're risking your players in this new tournament. No one could really be interested in, but also can reap you a lot of reward. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the teams that deciding already, or that have been put in position or have been given the position to be a part of the inaugural women's 7-a-side tournament. You know what I'm saying? And I think as a citizen, this is a great opportunity to observe what type of talent we have behind the scenes. And also, I love that United is in the group, because they are right now currently the biggest rival. And last time I checked, you know, United beat City, right? And this must be stopped. So we need to be peeping game behind the scenes for United too. Yes, United, I will be watching you too. I need to be identifying who y'all got coming up in y'all's ranks as well. I'm watching y'all while y'all watching City, or City's watching y'all while y'all watch. Look, it's a great rivalry. I love it for the women's game. City and United. And United have, like I said, they have great archetypes on the field. I haven't tuned into them as heavy, but of course, you know, City play United, I believe, on the 4th, right? So it's another derby. It's crazy because we had those 4 Chelsea matches, right, that were a bust. But this United match is going to prove even more crucial to City's season. Like, if City beat United, when City beat United, they may have an opportunity to get to the Champions League and have status, as they say, for next season, to be able to maybe attract some better players, type shit. All right, y'all. It's your girl Anita flying high. Manchester City women set to join the inaugural Women's 7-a-side tournament, and I can't be more happy. Shout out to the ladies that will get the opportunity to play. And I hope you do well and make City proud and keep Manchester blue in this hope. All right, deuces.